What up, YouTube? This your boy Fat Mike, giving y'all a good day salute. Look, I want to talk to y'all today about what my platform is about. Um, I'm basically here to inspire, motivate, and just inform everybody, um, especially our youth, that there's a lot of miseducation. And I believe, for the most part, that um, we all need to be re educated, basically. Um, we're in such a weird place in the world today, um, that being distracted is kind of like breathing in a sense because you do it so carelessly. Like you do it without even thinking, basically, right? So I'm saying, you know, pay more attention to yourselves instead of everything else that's around you. Keep those things in mind, but at the same time, be fully aware of where you are in the moment. Okay, it'll help you out in the long run. Um, be motivated. Be motivated to be prosperous and happy, basically. Because if you think about it, not a lot of people are today. You know, most people want a better life, but not really in tune about how to do that. So basically, I just kind of want to help everybody to maybe be mindful of that because we only got one life to live, right? So I think we need to basically just pay more attention to what's happening in our lives instead of everybody else's lives. All right, because what they're doing ain't gonna help you in your life, and for the most part, who cares about you more than you? You know, I mean, I'm not. I'm an average person out here. I work just like everybody else mostly. Um, but what I've come to realize is that I want better for myself. And in me wanting better for myself, I've realized through researching and and studying other wealthy people that I gotta change the person that I am. And in this journey that I'm on, I kind of want to educate everybody else into uh, how to maybe just become wealthy and not monetarily. I mean, wealthy as far as the knowledge you gain and life experience. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's so easy to get distracted with everything else that's happening in the world. And trust me, I get it. I've been there. I've done that. Okay. And by me not being as mindful of what's happening in my own personal life, I kind of just never paid attention to a lot of other things that I should have been paying attention to. And probably some of y'all have been doing the same thing, and at the beautiful, gracious age of 50 that I am, I'm a little sad that I learned this basic thing late in life. So hopefully what I'm saying can touch somebody and inspire somebody to look at themselves more honestly as far as what they're doing in your own lives personally and what you can do to grow to be a better individual, a better version of yourself. So that's basically what I'm on. And my platform is hopefully to educate or re educate um, society. I want to help in that kind of way. I think for the most part, what I know about myself is that I really enjoy helping people. I mean, I really do. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody. I just want better for everybody. So that's the outlook I have on life. And I think that if one person can touch another person, I mean, it'll just spawn a whole new generation of people who actually want to help. And also on that, The caveat to that is, helping people is a good thing. I mean, look at what's happening in the world. We got a lot of nonsense, a lot of bullshit, a lot of weird, bizarro shit happening that over the years that I've seen have just turned upside down. So I think we could use a little bit more of common sense today. Um, I think a lot of common sense have pretty much gone out the window. And my platform, like I said, is to inspire, motivate, and educate, you know, people just to try to be a better version of themselves. And hopefully, the message that I'm putting out here, you guys are really accepting and you agree with. Drop a like if you do, if you agree with what I'm saying, and also let me know what you think because I'm eager to share, whatever stories I've had in the past, and I like to compare them to, what you guys are doing in your lives. Let's talk about it. We can always have a conversation about what's happening in our lives because we all have problems day to day, right? But the best thing about having problems are finding the solutions. Just my opinion. Um, like I said, not being fully invested in myself at a young age didn't pay off so much. But through researching and paying attention to being in the moment and paying attention to how mindful I am of things, now it's like I can see the world more clearly, right? And I think if people want to have a better life, I think the solution is getting up off your ass, stop being lazy, and change the person who you are to become the person you want to be. But the thing is, you really got to be honest with yourself and say that that's what you really want. Because if you're not going to commit to it, it's a false promise. Honestly, you've got to mean what you say and say what you mean. You know, live with intent. You got to have a purpose for what you do in your life. Like, why do you think with the way you think? Um, what do you think about all day? Because one thing I've studied is that I hear a lot of people talk about some of the. There's a guy by the name of Jim Rohn. It's a personal development guy that I watch. He says, and a lot of other people say that you are the sum of the five people you hang with the most. So, be careful of the people you hang around. And if these people that you're hanging around aren't bringing real value to your life, then I'm not saying cut them off, but you should keep people who aren't valuing your time, which is the most important asset you have. Um, keep those people at arm's reach, because the more time you give away to somebody else, the more time is taken away from you actually being productive in financing, getting educated that way, learning a skill, or anything like that. But you've got to be mindful of what it is that you want. So understand that in order to change that person that you are to be who you want to be, you got to commit. And you got to be committed to being comfortable being uncomfortable. That is the honest truth because doing what's right ain't always a good, easy to do. Let me say it that way. It's not easy to do. And it's like they say, anything worth having is hard to keep. Yeah, well, that rings true in a sense too. But I think um, because I am on this newfound purpose for myself in life, um, and as every man should be on his purpose, right? Unfortunately, I learned this late. But it just proves that you're never too old. You're never too old to learn nothing. You know, you can always learn if you want to learn, if you want to change, if you want better for yourselves. Look, you can do it. Don't let nobody never tell you you can't do it. Anything is possible if you put your mind and your heart in it. You know, find a passion, have a passion, get that fire burnt up under you, man, to get you pushing. You know, don't listen to the outside noise. You know, stay away from the bullshit. You know, go to the gym, work out, get healthy, because getting healthy will promote you to um, stimulate creativity. It'll get you out of your regular normal BS or inconsistencies that you have. It will help you do better. You know, I go to the gym 3, 4 times a week. So, and I've realized that, yeah, after a great workout, I feel so much better. It gets my juices pumping. I start thinking more clearly. I get more creative. I start having ideas, in which it brought me right here to talk to you guys. And I guess it's just all I needed to basically just get out here and do this. So I'm not gonna sit out here and feed y'all a bunch of shit to make you feel good. It's not what I do. You know, I do have empathy, but I don't really care about people's feelings like that. I'd rather bring you the truth, regardless of how it makes you feel. Um, because at the end of the day, the facts are the facts, and the truth is the truth. You can't ignore what is factual. And one factual thing is that I'm here to help you guys. I really want to help. So I'm going to keep bringing back this content. Hopefully, you guys accept it. And if I do see that you guys are accepting it like I have been, I appreciate all the likes and all the views you guys have been dropping. I love the comments, that you have been leaving me. I appreciate it. And because of that, I'm going to continue to keep on coming back here and bringing you guys some of this content to help you get over the regular, nonsense, or help educate you guys. Because I'm educating myself as well. And what better knowledge to give you rather than fresh knowledge that I've sat around that I might have forgotten about. So I'm gonna bring you guys on this journey that I'm on. Um, Hopefully, like I said, you find value in this. If you do, show your boys some love. Okay. Um, yeah. Leave me a like. Drop a comment. I'll definitely get back to you, as my platform is just starting to. I'm just getting started with it. Don't know what I'm doing really, but information is information, regardless of where and how and what form it comes in. So I think that, what I'm bringing to you is something that I think people need to hear. So if what you want is change in your life, keep coming back to the channel. Show me some love. And on that night, y'all,